MrBeast is someone who rarely ever gets into any sort of drama or controversy throughout his time on YouTube. Although a rather tricky situation he has had to deal with is one of his closest friends, Kris Tyson, now officially known as Kris Tyson, whole transgender transformation over the past few months, which has captivated millions of his fans worldwide. Throughout today's video, we'll be checking out MrBeast's reaction to Kris Tyson's new voice, as well as Chris's stance on how everything has unfolded. So, make sure to stick around till the end for the full details. On Anthony Padilla's program on Friday, the YouTube personality, who is most known for appearances alongside MrBeast, stated that she has changed her pronouns and the spelling of her name from Kris Tyson, CH, to Kris Tyson, K. I am a woman, she, her, she told Padilla. I've never said that publicly, but I've been fully confident in that decision for over a year now. The 27-year-old said that after beginning hormone replacement medication in February, she was completely ready to accept herself. She had long hair at the time and was more open about being a woman. I wasn't quite sure who I was yet, but I knew I was not cisgender. So I needed the freedom to be able to express myself and be able to figure out who I was, she explained. For a while, I was trying gender fluid. I was like, what is making me feel like I'm bi-gender? What is tying me to this masculinity? Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. After a lot of talking with a therapist and a lot of self-reflection, I realized it was really just this societal pressure of, you're Kris from MrBeast. You're the guy that starts the fires. You're the guy that builds the stuff. My whole life, I've enjoyed doing those things, but I've never really felt like the guy. It's interesting that she stated she didn't feel like the guy when working with MrBeast because he was a typical gunslinging American with strong viewpoints, and compared to now is literally an entire different human being. Growing up in a tiny conservative community and then becoming a famous content producer with millions of viewers, Tyson claims she was afraid of how others would respond. She declared that it is so freeing to become a woman today, and that hormone replacement treatment had made it possible for her to embrace herself completely. For those of you that may not know, according to the Cleveland Clinic, hormone replacement treatment, HRT, is a procedure that aids persons who identify as gender non-conforming in developing a more conventionally masculine or feminine look. For so long, every day I would go to bed and I would have vivid dreams that I was a woman, and I would wake up in the morning and it was just like getting ripped out of a reality that I didn't want to be taken out of, Tyson shared. There were times where I would just sleep all day because it was more fun or more enjoyable to do that because the real world, I didn't feel I connected to it. Being the fact Kris Tyson's persona was shown in front of millions of people, most of the time hundreds of millions with the viewing figures MrBeast manages to pull. You could understand why it would be hard to even discuss this transformation, as people have made their stance clear online. I still can't comprehend this situation. I'm gonna cry. I used to love watching MrBeast and Kris when I was younger. Now look what's happened. What happened? It feels like yesterday he was just making jokes and lived a normal life. To be fair, that last comment has a point, because since Kris started the transformation, it does seem like everything has moved extremely fast to now, the point she has a new voice and name. A lot of fans have been left stating that they miss the old Kris, like most fans do as creators grow up. And there's been countless videos with the theme Old Kris versus New Kris, which have been going crazy viral. You just have to accept it moving forward, as although you may not agree with the entire transformation, times are changing rapidly. Then around a month or two ago, Kris announced his separation from his wife at the time. For a little over a year now, me and Katie have been separated. We are finalizing things soon, but these things take time. We like to keep our personal lives private, which a lot of people don't understand because we share so much. But this is the only time I want to discuss it. As of course, as you would all know, he has a son, which caused major backlash behind his decision to transform into a woman now. You can easily see that stance because it could be unfair on the kid growing up, not having a father figure to look up to. And the time his wife spent with him was all a lie. I really never felt connected to my body until I started taking HRT, she added, noting that she felt a mental clarity just weeks after starting the medication. It felt like a fog had been around me and just went away, and I could see things clearly and I felt confident in who I was. I knew who I was finally, surely, truly, without a shadow of a doubt, and that is what really saved my life. Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on how this entire situation has unfolded? Are fans going too far with the numerous comments regarding now Kris Tyson or not? Comment down below. In the same interview we touched on earlier in the video featuring Anthony Padilla being the first one since she has transformed to Kris Tyson, at one point in the interview she shows her new voice, which has been going extremely viral these past few days. Just one TikTok video almost has 7 million views.
For the voice?
I'm ready, if you are.
Oh, gosh. We might have to do a couple of takes.
That's fine, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here it goes.
Sure.
Hey, Anthony. Congratulations on buying Smosh.
You can see why it's so popular because of the contrast from before. It's actually crazy to witness happen in real time. Once this video got posted, a lot of fans had mixed reactions, with posts like, "People don't realize that she just started training her voice, right? She's going to improve with time. Not judging, just pointing it out. It was my favorite. Chris, bro, what happened, man? I'm about to cry." One thing is for sure, it's going to be interesting to see how MrBeast navigates this entire situation, especially now that Chris is Chris and a transformed woman. One clip fans still talk about was the original live stream, which kickstarted this whole drama involving MrBeast and Chris when they were on a live stream and it was evident Chris was transforming.
Be brave, be honest, be kind, MrBeast. That is my tagline.
Hey, nice shirt.
Thanks, dude. Nice shirt.
Thanks. Nice shirt.
Nice shoes.
Oh, wow. He's different. I'm just saying the internet makes fun of any change.
Give one example.
Wait, I think I've seen this place before. Give one example.
Name once.
Name once.
Why is it so hard?
Name once. I don't know.
Name one in the room.
Although even though everyone is supporting Chris and his transformation journey, he does have a very controversial past involving his viewpoints, which people have begun to notice. Tyson writes, "When I was 12 years old, I started laboring in the fields while my sisters enjoyed a day of AC. These wealthy feminists are garbage." Another highly controversial post involved the Ariana Grande concert incident, where he posted out, "Between what happened at the Ariana concert and what's going on in the Philippines, why the FUCK do we even take Islam seriously? It's an old ASS backwards religion that hates anything different and treats women like SHIT. Why the F do people still accept it?" Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.